Good morning. Today is the 11th of July, 2024. The time now is 3:07, but I was trying to make a video a little earlier. It was 2 something. So I had to clean my computer so I can get another video on. But this is another sleepless night that I'm having problems. There's energy coming in, attacking me. Someone up this time of night still attacking me, plus my daughter car. She got point where the energy is coming in through my window. And I keep asking, what happened? What happened to the point where my own daughter I want to see? She's been following me for 10 years now, and then I've given her a place to live with me, here with my sister. Because, I guess she mad because I wouldn't let her move in my place. There was the reason why I wouldn't let her move. Because when she was living with me in Lumberton, me and my granddaughter, because the place was me and my granddaughters, and she needed somewhere to come, so I let her come. But she was going to leave us with a $580 light bill, not including the rent now. She just going to come in one day and tell me she leaving. So she didn't want to help pay the light bill. So that left me and my granddaughter to pay the $500 for 1 month. That's just a 1 month light bill. Because there was something wrong with the cooling and air and heating system. That we had a $580 light bill. Plus our rent. So she just going to leave us. And so, no, I didn't trust her. You're not going to make a bill and then just leave and not do your part. So, no, I wasn't going to let her move in my place to run up my light bill. But see, while I'm at my sister's house, my light bill not high. I just got to make sure my rent is paid. My light bill be low. But when I would go home, I made sure everything was unplugged except for what I'm using. I didn't allow my light bill to get so high. Because I wasn't there all the time. Well, see, when my granddaughter went there, because her name on the lease, so I couldn't tell her she can't stay there because that's her home too. But she paid her part. She worked and paid her part. It's one thing, I had no problem with my granddaughter. My granddaughter was a big help to me. That when I got where I wouldn't go to the grocery store, she'd go for me. And I wouldn't go to the grocery store because the people were following me around. Men that I didn't know. Big men. I don't know these men. I don't know what they're capable of. They get these texts letting them know where I'm going. And then they'll be there. By the time I get there, they there. And I don't know if they just happened to be there or did they go there. But they would be there and I know they were waiting on me. Because they'll be talking, I could hear them. So I do believe my daughter is gay stalking. I don't believe it. I know it. I know it. Something, I don't know what was going on with her when we were at the first house. But I had went to my house. When I come back, the whole atmosphere had changed because she was when I go home, she would talk about me to my granddaughter. Have my granddaughter mad with. And so she was eating cookies and spilled water on the floor. So she had the water dip in the cookie. She was just being mean. She did it on purpose. Now I'm giving this you something. You grown, a grown behind woman. I'm giving you somewhere to live. So she spilled the water, and so I had went in my bedroom, and I was in there for a little while. I come back out, the water's still on the floor. She's still sitting there. She only had 2 or 3 cookies. So she was just being mean. And I went in the kitchen. And when I come back out the kitchen, I asked her to get the water up. You know, somebody could slip on this water. I'll get it up when I finish eating my cookies. That's what she said. And said it real hateful. So my granddaughter said, I'll get it up. But she gonna tell my granddaughter not to get it up. And it pissed me off, and I hollered at her. I did holler at her. Because it made me mad that you the grown behind woman. You sitting there being mean on purpose. You in your 30s. I don't have to help you, but I am. When I needed some place to live, she had all my furniture, everything that I owned, she had it. And would not help me, but yet I'm helping you. And so she got mad because I hollered at her. She jumps up. And I remember her saying, and started walking toward me like she was getting ready to hit me or fight me. Next thing I knew it, I don't know what happened, because where she was standing, there wasn't no water. She wasn't even standing where she was sitting, in front of where she was sitting. She was on the other side of the room. When she started coming towards me, next thing I knew is something had to flip her up in the air. And when she come down on that floor, her back was turned to me. That's all I know. And she didn't slip on no water. I don't know what happened. It had either an angel, God, or there was somebody invisible in that room. I tell you what, she didn't come back after me. So when we moved to the second house, she brought the gang stalkers to the house. She actually started going with one of them. She started going with one, and then she brought another one to the house. And I asked her, why would you bring these people to the house when I'm moving away from them? And that's not even who she married to. Neither one of those guys. They were just using her. Neither one of the guys, the one that she was going with, that's not who she married to. But see, that's what they do. That's what these gang stalkers do. That's what they did to me. I mean, I was talking to one too. Not knowing that he was a gang stalker. But I started seeing what he was doing. And I let him go on by it. I told him I'm not going. But that's how evil these people are. And then for her, and then the gang stalkers kept coming to the house to talk to my daughter. What they were saying, I think she was lying about what they were saying, what they was talking to her about. Because I believe she was joining in this stuff from the first house. Because they just got too bold to come. The new group moved in front of us. She started coming to the house, talking to my daughter. And she's still here, still with me, but working against me. Using her car to send direct energy into my room. I think they gave her a lump sum of money, and she had instead of her get her a place to live, she goes to Mexico. She brought 2 airplane tickets because my granddaughter was supposed to go with her, but she had to work, and she had surgery. So she had a round trip, two tickets, round trip tickets, and a stay for so many days in a rehab place. So how much money they gave her, I have no earthly idea. I don't know. But she's lost a lot of weight. The weight that seems like the weight that she's losing is coming on me. They putting it, blowing me up. But see, I don't eat a lot. I'm not a big eater. She is. That's why she was big. So anytime I'm trying to talk to her about how I'm feeling, the pain is like she just shuts off. I could actually feel her shut off. That she don't want to hear nothing I got to say. We could have been out of this house if she would have agreed with me, because he won't talk to me. He'll talk to her because I asked her. My sister, my other sister was my sister guardian, because the courts granted her guardianship. When we took her to court to get her help. But my sister way in another part of the state don't visit, don't call. You know, she know nothing about what's going on with my sister. So anytime I take my sister, they're asking me, am I the guardian? And I have to explain to them that my sister don't live with us, don't live in the town with us, and she don't. I mean, I don't even come when when we first took my sister to court, me and my sister that I'm keeping went to stay with my sister for 1 month. The last day of court, she gave me her stuff and told me she washed her hands with it. So if you washing your hands with it, why would you want to be the guardian, knowing that, you know, I can't do nothing but take care of her. When it comes down to taking her to the doctors and stuff like that, they want to know, am I the guardian? You know, do I make the decisions? Because that's what the guardian does. But see, they didn't think she was going to live this long. They looking at money. If anything happened to her, if she died, the money will go to the guardian. That's all they thinking about. But they ain't wanting to take care of her. They don't want to clean the feces off of her every single day. They don't want to fight with her, because even though she's bedridden, she still fight for her. She still make it hard for me to take care of her. And all they caring about is she die, what money gonna be left over. You know, what be left over, what's hers go to them. But they ain't cleaning feces every day. And I didn't want to be her guardian because I don't have a car. Even though I was taking her for 6 years, I was taking her to all her doctor's appointments. Everywhere the doctor tell me to take her to have tests taken, I took her. And I don't even have a car, but I made sure she got to those appointments. Missing none. She missed none of her appointments unless they called and rescheduled the appointment. But I made sure that I paid someone to take her to her appointments. And she done missed, I don't know how many, since my daughter been to garden, because she don't want to do nothing for her, but she living here scot-free. Pay no bills, no rent, no nothing. But yet you don't want to take her to the doctor. You don't want to do this and you don't want to do this. But yet you agree to be the guardian. But then you want to hurt your mama. You know, that's what I'm saying. What kind of people did I raise? I don't understand. They nothing like me. Nothing. My daughters are nothing like me. Not at all. And I don't understand. Just don't understand. The cruelty that you can do to your mama. I don't pay rent here. I don't pay the light bill here. But I take care of my sister. Before she got bedridden, I made sure I cooked for her every day. I made sure she ate every day. At every house that we lived in, I tried to get her somewhere good to live. That's why the first house that we got, I really liked that house. And it had a screen-in porch. Because I felt like she deserved it. This is her home. And I made sure I kept it clean. Just like I do here. But I don't want to clean up behind other people. Grown people. I'm here for my sister and my sister only. Not to clean up behind other people. But they don't want to clean up behind themselves. They're going in and cook. Leave dirty dishes. They can see I done wash the dishes. Done put stuff away. And they're going and put stuff in. Because I don't like stuff in the sink. But see, I'm sick. Like I said, I'm 66 years old. I don't have the energy that I used to have. And I don't want to clean up behind grown people. Only my mess. And they'll go in there and they just not clean like I am. I don't like junkiness. I don't like it. And they don't care. Both of them. I think she's worse than he is. I don't know. They're about the same. I'm trying to think. Because I got a brother. His birthday, I think his birthday is today. Is it tomorrow? I'll just call him today and wish him happy birthday. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. I feel like his birthday like a week after mine. My birthday was last Thursday. So today is Thursday. So today Thursday. I'm hoping y'all can see all this energy that's in this room. That I'm submerged upon. Itching like crazy. Me trying to help my family, I got to stop doing that. But because I'm seeing they just don't care for me. I had money saved up. And my grandson kept coming and kept coming and kept coming until he just got all my money. And he ain't trying to pay me back nothing. He ain't trying to pay me and then trying to make me feel guilty when I bring it up. And that's my fault. And that's probably why God allowed me to go through what I'm going through. So even family, you don't help family either. Because family don't care for you. When you got a family member that care for you, that's the family member you help. But these family members that just take, and keep taking and don't care nothing about how down you going and don't try to help bring you back up. You don't help them once you get back on your feet, because that's what I'm learning. Even though these my daughters and my grandchildren. So they the one that's bringing me down. I hate to see them hit rock bottom, but I'm hitting rock bottom trying to help them stay afloat. Because I need to be out of this house. But I don't want to just leave my sister. Because I don't trust my daughter. I don't. Because I know it's not in her heart. The goodness is not in her heart. Anybody that can destroy their own mama don't have no goodness in their heart. And she thinks she's on top right now. She wouldn't even have the business if it weren't for me. Because she would have to pay rent wherever she's living. But by her living with me, not paying no rent, or paying no light bill or nothing, she was able to open up her shop. But she don't see that. She keep trying to say that she living with in my sister's house, but my sister ain't the one that's letting you stay here. It's me. Because if my sister was in her right mind, she would not be staying with my sister. I'll let you follow me. Because I'm the one that's taking care of my sister. And I hate talking about my daughter. I really do. But I just have to face it that she is my enemy. My own child that I gave birth to, carried for 9 months in my belly, in my womb. And I know judgment is coming against these people. Whenever God's wrath come to America, these people are going to have to pay the price of what they've done to us. And that means my daughter, she's going to have to pay the price for what she's doing to her own mama. I don't want to see that happen. It's gonna bother me to see her pay what she doing to me. She gonna have to pay the price because you the closest one of the people. That's you right here. And sometimes I wonder she can just walk up and hand me something, and I be wondering if she put any kind of witchcraft on this stuff. I do. Because I feel some type of negative energy when the way she hands it to me. But I want to trust my daughter, but I don't want to be no fool. I'm seeing what's going on. I see it. I see the both of them. Him too. It's pretty much like he be telling me, but when I have talks with him, I just tell him how I feel about him. And he would say, well, I'm not the bad one. That's what he say. I'm not the bad one. So he get it off of him, but he is the bad one. I see the thing that he do. Because I see him trying to turn my daughter against me also, because he'll just start walking past me and keep walking past me. And see, when he walking past me, whoever it is that's monitoring, get to doing stuff with the technology. And got her thinking that I want him. There's no way on this earth that I would be such a person that will mess around with the same man that my daughter is messing with, especially her husband. But even if he want her husband, he not even my type. I don't like little men. I like men that got some body on them. And I like dark men. But there's not enough man on this earth that I would want any man that done that with my daughter. Either one of them. They might do me like that, but I would never, not ever, do them like that. They not a man handsome enough or rich enough for me to want a man that's sleeping with my daughter. But that's what this idiot trying to make because this is what they got him doing. And he'll just keep walking by me and stuff be messing in my stomach. But see, you doing something inside my body. You activating the technology. It ain't me. It's the technology in my body that they doing this. And you helping them, Negro. Living in my sister's house scot-free. And then when I approach him about it, he lying. I'm not the bad one. So he pretty much telling me that my daughter is the bad one. Because I get fed up. When I get to the point where I'm just miserable, I'm going to say something. And I see what you doing. Because you're not with your mama that they're able to help you. Your mama can help you. It can help y'all. So she done hit a lottery. Got plenty of money that she won't even try to help her son. But you living here in my sister's house, being a gang stalker. So when you acting the war against my, when you coming against me, you coming against my sister. Because both of us are under attack. I think maybe I need to get off here. The more I talk about it, the more, because it ain't right. I'm not that type of person that I want to do something. Only one time that I did something. And then because these guys was having all this sex, gay sex at that, having all this gay sex in our bedroom side by side, and I know they were going with girls. They had girlfriends, but they sleeping with this boy, 2 brothers. So I pretend to be a good-looking black man, and asked to be their friend, and they both. I knew they were going to accept him because he was handsome, very handsome. And so when they accepted me, I let it be known that they having sex with a gay man. Now that's the only time I did something because I got fed up with them. You sleeping with a boy that's and you got girlfriends, you got babies. So they thought it was him that told it, but it was me. I just tell the truth, I did it. Because I got fed up with them over there having all that gay sex. His mama in there. She had no legs. She in there crying and stuff. I got fed up with them. And they be having sex so that you can feel the shaking in my apartment. So I know that the mama in there, she's a Christian woman. She didn't want all that gay mess going on in her house. And then he telling his cousins that I'm doing stuff, which I did. I get so fed up with hearing all that banging, 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 banging. I take my daughter waist and just start hitting the floor with it. Yes, I did. And God said, repent. God, because he looking at my reaction to what was going on. So when I got my Bible and started reading real loud, but they couldn't concentrate, I reckon. And I tell them, well, if y'all can have sex long as I read the Bible, well, let's go for it. And I just read loud as I could. If I can't sleep, y'all gonna hear the word. So when they finish, I'm still reading. He didn't say repent. But when I would take that and start beating on the floor, he said repent. And that's the only time I actually did something kind of devious. But it stopped with the brothers. He ended up bringing another man over there. But they wanted his bed. Them brothers, they just didn't care. They were so bad, their mama put them out. Both of them. And the brother was going with his two best friends. And when we first moved beside them, I said, that boy ain't no preacher. Because they were saying he was a preacher. I said, he gay. They told me, yes, he is. Grandma, you always saying something about somebody. I said, I'm not. I said, I'm telling you what I hear. He over there having sex with them them boys over there. My granddaughter told me, them his best friends, boyfriends. I said, well, he having sex with his best friends, boyfriends. And she had to come back and say, Grandma, you were telling the truth. I said, I know I was telling the truth. I know what I hear. I don't want to hear that crap. Men having sex with men, boys, because they were still teenagers. He had no respect for his mama or nobody else. And I kept saying, Lord, he needs a beating. I kept saying, I said, Lord, he need a beating. So I could hear her crying. I kept saying that prayer. Lord, he need a beating. And this girl I know, she came to the house and she told me, how you like staying, beside them? And I just told her, I said that he over there having all that gay sex with in the house with the mama, and she be in there crying and stuff. And so she asked me, did I know the sisters? I said no. So she must have told the sisters, and they started staying over there. Them were some big women, some big old women. But I tell you, they cut all that sex out. And one day they got hold. I don't know which one of them sisters got hold of him, but all you could hear, boom, 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 boom. Just I didn't try to call the police or do it because he needed that beat. I kept saying, Lord, he need a beating. And they gave him a good one too. Somebody called the police on him. You come out this cussing. It's a cussing. Talking about how he worked with children and he had just got the job and thought his sisters were to do his laundry and cook for him and all that. And he must have hit a nerve up in there. They got hold of him, but they didn't get him good enough. I knew she was a good woman. And then she, didn't have no legs. She couldn't just get up and do for herself. And he over there cussing her and having all them boys up in there. So that's the only time that I have done something, kind of on the devious side to somebody. I just got fed up with him. It's all the disrespect. But anyway, I'm just 3:40. Because I first got up. When I first started making the video, it was something after 2. So I've been talking. Well, not really, because the other video I had to do, I started making it and it cut off because I didn't have enough room. So I need to go ahead and get off of here. I just want to speak my mind. Because it's really bothering me. It's really bothering me. And I was trying to. I knew I could see that she was doing stuff, and I have said stuff to her, and she was, where the money? Where the money? I ain't got no money. See, I don't think they just pay them right off. I think they work a certain amount of time, then they get a payoff. But I know that sheriff came here and talked to her husband, and what he told me was a lie. Because I knew it was a lie. When he first said it, I didn't think much of it. Because it was something that had just happened. But he won't no witness to it. He won't even there, so he can't testify about nothing. I had to think about that. I said, well, he won't there. This a whole different county that the incident happened. It didn't happen in this county. So that shouldn't have nothing to do with him. He won't there. And so I realized he's a liar. And then the sheriff, such a demon, that you gonna come here knowing this where I live too. See, that's how evil these people are. They'll get people that live in the same house with you to come against you, your own children, your own mama or daddy. This is what these people do. And they'll offer them something that they won't even, because they're already watching them too, knowing they need some money. And then they're going to offer them money. They're going to offer them something that they won't turn down. And she took it and had surgery, and had a surgery, weight loss surgery. But you see your mom, they swelling up your mama. And this not coming from me eating. This coming from somebody sending some hot energy. But she's is submerged under this energy too. She done had to get her hair cut because of her coming out. They both forgetful. I'm seeing this stuff is affecting them too. Y'all in the same house just like I am. But the lawyer won't talk to me. He had a meeting with her but won't talk to me. I done wrote this joker about 7 times. And if we ever can take this to court, I'm going to sue him. I still got my letters where I can prove that I sent him. I even sent him a picture of how they swelling up my stomach. The only reason I'm here is to take care of my sister. We about to go through some stuff, y'all. Life ain't never going to be the same ever again. Because our government is doing some stuff. Some devious, pure demonic. So demonic that even your own children are turned against you. I'm seeing that light they got down under the ground. On the ground is up, but some kind of them utility people left a light over in the old people house, that old couple. But that thing is doing something out there. I'm seeing it doing something. I just never dreamed that my daughter could be so cold-hearted. What happened to people to make people like that? I mean, life has been really hard. Me raising 4 children by myself, but it haven't been so hard that to make me just evil and that I just do sinister stuff. That I would want to be a witch and use powers, demonic powers, against my family or anybody else. There's nowhere on this earth I would want to be a witch and use magic and whatever it is that they use, demons, because that's what they use in demons. Life been hard for me, and I haven't been happy in a long time. But it ain't been that hard. But I want to be a witch. I tell you that, or any other type of darkness, esoteric practices, and uh, alchemy. I don't want that. If I can't use, if God don't use me for His purpose, that I will not be used at all. That's just it. I just keep reading the Bible. That's what I do. I need to get all my books and stuff so I can study better than what I'm doing. That's why I just wish God would help me figure out how I can get back on my feet, get money saved back up. If I start spending, I reckon because I be buying stuff that I feel like I need if I ever move. Trying to get something to put on this body because his daddy got me gaining this weight. I got clothes I can't even wear no more. I'm thinking about selling them though. If I ever feel up to going through those containers, I probably have to wash them up. I got dresses. I got some really nice dresses I never wore. So these people instead of putting this stuff on, going in my body, swelling me up. And I like for my clothes to fit me. I don't like, because I looked at other people. They have these big old stomachs, and then they have on a tight dress. That's not me. I don't like. That's why I have to even sleep with a shirt on. These are slip dresses that I sleep in, but I put a shirt on top of it because I see she got a husband up in here, and she shouldn't be here, But he here, and so I try to respect that he's here, but he don't respect the fact that he's here because he's doing stuff, devious, demonic stuff himself against me, trying to turn my daughter. He been doing stuff too. Even though he denied, but you can't deny something that I'm seeing. I'm watching you, Joker. Let me get off of here. It's 3:49. So today is Thursday. Is it day? Wait a minute. It's the day. See. Yeah, today Thursday. I'm so ready I want to grow. I got so many seeds. I got stuff coming. I just want to grow. Because I looked at a lot of videos where people growing their food, and I just be watching them. See some where they build their own little greenhouse. They built their own greenhouse. I seen families where they get out there and build it together. That's what I want. I want to be able to have me a greenhouse and be able to, like, the seeds and stuff, start the seeds off in the greenhouse and have me a garden. I bake my own food. I got pole beans. I got all kinds of vegetables and herbs and collards and cabbage. I want to be able to grow my food. That's what my grandma, she had a big garden. You get out there and pick beans and stuff. I was a little girl. I remember my grandmama. And my grandmama was smart. I'm named after her. That's how I pick cotton. Following my grandmama. And I could pick the car, 'cause I would low down to the ground with the car. With that tobacco, y'all can keep that tobacco on that holster. That thing put blisters on my butt. Good Lord of mercy. Can't be digging and dealing with nobody tobacco. I almost passed out in that field. Me falling, pick up my mama didn't make me go. She didn't make me go out no field. She thought it was funny. When I come home, holler, get off that truck. I had a blister on both cheeks. They talking about that man said for me not to come back. I said I won't planning on coming back. He got to tell me not to come back. That ain't for me. That backer slapping me in my face. I ain't planting no back. I don't need to be working in none. Fuck that. Talking about I was too slow. I was fast enough. I head back up, tied up. He won't pick it doing nothing on one at the end of the road. You planted this backer. We out here in this field in this hot sun. You standing there talking about somebody too slow. Well, you ain't slow enough. Cause you ain't doing crap. But you making the money. You had to worry about me not coming back. I hadn't don't planning on coming back. My bus busted up. Not even. Like he said, let me get off here.